Alright, hopefully you stay there. Don't know how that looks really. Maybe if I... that looks better. 여보세요, my name is Snell Pam, and today is a car vlog. I don't know if this one will come first or second, but I figured if I have something to talk about, then that'd be good. And today, I do kind of have something to talk about. It's my birthday. Yay me. I guess let's talk about something that I think it's like cringy because I like it, but then I don't want to like force it on people. I'm really into Beetlejuice the musical right now. I saw some people on Instagram making fan art of it that artists that I follow, and I was like, oh, well, if I'm in New York and I get a chance to see a musical, then I'll go see that one. And I'm so happy I did. It's so good. I actually have the album on pause right now, so that after I'm done recording, or maybe in the middle of this recording, who knows, I might just become too impulsive. I'll start singing. I've been singing for a long time. I've done like music lessons in the past for a really long time until I hit puberty. Then my voice shifted and I kind of just gave up. And because you can't hit the high notes anymore, or you know, like it's funky the way that your voice kind of shifts in that period. And I just couldn't handle it, I guess. But I'm getting back into it just because of how much Beetlejuice the musical has inspired me to do it. Mainly just practicing in my car, since I do have time to practice and not be an annoyance to everyone in my house. Trying to figure out like if I want to audition for a musical or something locally. Like if I want to actually do this, then I should push forward to the next steps, just I have to actually take time to look and see what's around in my area. I'm not that good of a dancer, so that's probably not good. I want to practice that a little bit. I have done a lot of dance classes in the past, but that just kind of blew over my head. And then acting, because like I'm just thinking the triple threat that you need for musical theater: dancing, singing, and acting. Acting, I haven't really done anything like professionally, but I've been doing auditions and stuff since I was like 7 or something. I've been background noise, like background characters in the past, but beyond that, didn't really have like an acting role that I was casted in and did well in. Actor, I feel like I'm as good as I can be with the lack of experience that I have, but like, I know I'm taking an acting class next semester. I think it's either that or in this next spring, but that'll be interesting because not only do I want to understand like how to actually act and get critique on how I do things, but at the same point I kind of want to understand the actor process even more, so that if I do end up being like a director or something, then I can be able to like instruct actors on how they should be behaving, or like what emotions they should be feeling in a scene. So far, not really the greatest prospects, but like I'm fortunate. I'm opportunistic, I guess. I'm really kind of thinking about it, and I think that's kind of like the first step, but still need to dive into it. It's got me thinking a lot about the future in that area, because like being older, you're kind of supposed to be figuring shit out. Not like you actually do figure shit out, but like it's kind of an expectation, I think. So I'm kind of all over the place with like what I actually want to do. If I wanted to do YouTube, like I'd actually have to get some traction first. But if I were to do that, I mean, that'd be fucking amazing. But you know, that it's not a sure thing, you know. Whereas like a job, you at least are guaranteed some payment. Like it's basically gambling the job. So I'm not really entirely certain on that. But if that did happen, that'd be great. It's really fun to do, so I really enjoy doing it, and regardless of if people watch or not. Like I've been doing it for a tad little over a year, and it's fun. It gets me productive, and it gets me to do something every week, and I enjoy it. But I'm also thinking about like film, because I'm in a film program, and I first got into it because of post-production, like with editing and stuff, because I would edit my auditions, or I edit my brother's auditions, and that's how I got into learning about post-production and all that stuff. And I was like, okay, cool, I know that somewhat, let's go into other areas and see what I can do there. And like, the whole film category of jobs is just immense, and I don't really know what place exactly I want to be at in there. And the other element of it is the musical theater, because I love singing. It's really a fun thing to do to pass the time while I'm in the car, but also it's a fun thing to do, basically. Like, your job should be something that is fun and that you enjoy, and I enjoy singing. But like, that's another element too, because I really like the thought of being in front of the stage and also being backstage, with being a production manager, or being like a hand for it, like working on lighting, or working in props, or working in costuming. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me at this point, because I feel like I could go in any direction in the creative side of things. Like, I don't really like super math-based stuff, like science, that sort of category. It kind of just stays over here. So yeah, I guess that's kind of like my life right now. Mainly focusing on what direction I want to go into, even though I don't really have a direction right now. I'm kind of just a little tornado going inside my head, and it hasn't settled yet. I still have a lot of time left, like, even though we all get older, like, we still have a large chunk of our lives to live, and that's the really important thing to kind of remember. As much as I like to talk with you all, this is my only time in the day where I get to sing, so I guess you can like sit here for a little bit, and whether or not I use footage from me singing the outro or something, who knows. But thank you so much for watching. If this was but a rambling mess, then just tell me. If I talk like a fucking mess and nothing makes sense, or it's just like flat out boring, or you already left, like, just give me a heads up, you know? That'd be really cool of you, my guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodles! It's the perfect day to die, 'cause this guy happens to be passing by to give you control of your soul to the whole being dead thing. Daddy doesn't wanna feel, he wants me to smile and clap like a performing seal. I want freedom, but to get my freedom, I need to get a living person to say my name. Let me know what you think of my singing. I think it's okay, but if it's total garbage, just let me know, okay?